You said 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hey, y'all know what this is, right? It's Gorgeous Radio. I'm your boy Skitty here. Oh my God, Infamous.
Yeah, infamous theory, man. Infamous 225 underscore underscore Instagram. Make sure you don't forget them two underscores, please.
Man, please don't, cause I would show like Infamous 225, and it was like everything was coming up, but you, like you was coming up, but it wasn't your page.
Yeah, well, see, they disabled that page. This is like my third or fourth page, but shout out to IG for re-verifying that I was cutting up on the first couple pages. But
Man,
I'm abiding by the guidelines now.
I was like, damn, this nigga getting tagged 1,000 times, but where's his page at?
Don't forget the two
Two
underscores.
underscores, right? When you look for it. So, fresh out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh yeah, shout out to BO. It's actually National 225 Day. I'm infamous 225. Our area code 225. Today is 225. It's 225 Day. National Baton Rouge Day. Shout out to everybody from Baton Rouge. If you fuck with Baton Rouge, man, shout out to the 225 Day, man.
Man, do y'all do something special on this day out there?
Oh yeah, people be throwing parties, barbecues, crawfishes, you know what I'm saying? They cutting up, they having a great time out there right now, you know what I'm saying? So they probably jigging the pieces right now. I just had to show some of the interviewers earlier what jigging was from Louisiana. But yeah, they probably jigging the pieces right now. That's our form of dance down there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shit, that's dope. So, coming from bad, how long you been here first though? How long you been in Vegas?
We got to Vegas. I ain't gonna lie, these days running into each other. Vegas lit as hell, man. Vegas like a bigger, it's like a 10 times bigger New Orleans or something. You know what I'm saying? Like New
Yeah,
Orleans lit, but Vegas is like Vegas is Vegas. But
every
how when did we get here? I need some help. Can I get a lifeline? Are we on Jeopardy? Thursday? Oh, it was it Thursday? What's the day?
day. It's only Saturday.
Oh, it's on the Saturday. Oh shit, we've been here for a couple of days. We just got here from LA. Vegas been hella lit since I got here. Shout out to DJ Memphis Hollywood. Shout out to the Cuter Plug. I'm out here with the Bootsy Boys, man. Shout out to Badass, man. Bootsy just bought a $2.5 million event center. We coming back for the
Yeah,
Javante Davis fight in April. You heard me, but man, Vegas is all love. Like, especially this interview, y'all just hit me up like, yo, we see you out here. We trying to get an interview with y'all. Hey, and how do I pronounce? How do I formally pronounce "It's Gorgeous"?
music.
Music, music. That's personal. I'm Creole. Shout out to "It's Gorgeous" music. You heard me? Cause
Yeah, man.
they seen I was in Vegas. Like, we gotta tap in with you. They've been trying to tap in with me, but we finally here. So yeah, shout out to "It's Gorgeous" music. You heard
Yeah,
me?
man.
Yeah, you might have to put the apostrophe over the e when you pronounce it, cause it's French. But yeah, shout out to "It's Gorgeous" music. They got me here, man, and we lit right now.
That's crazy. And you Creole.
Oh yeah, I'm Creole, man. It's all type of stuff up in.
Yeah. Y'all, yeah, y'all. Yeah, we scared of y'all women.
Man, I mean, the Creole women, the Haitian women, the Latino women, they about the same crazy. I heard these Cali women, I'm sorry, these West Coast women look crazy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, but shout out to the women. I love the women, I love the ladies, I love to see women turning up. So shout
Yeah.
out to the women. You know what I'm saying? No matter how crazy they may be. Cause we all know. Can we curse on here?
You can do your thing.
We know crazy women got the best pussy. So you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Hey, shout out to the crazy women.
Man, so checking out like you do the music for the women sometimes. Like you got the music for the women. You got the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that I think Baton Rouge is good for that.
Oh yeah.
For
See,
being able to make a woman bounce her ass. I think
and,
y'all good for that.
and see, we got that from New Orleans because we all gangsters. We all make gangster music, and as and as hard as gangsters are, man, we love to see women turning up.
Facts.
We love to see them having a good time. Nothing makes any person, man, woman, some women like other women. So I'm like, man, look, hey, I seen little kids trying to tap a little girl on the, while she was,
Yeah.
man, look, I'm talking about a grown woman. Yeah, she 30, throwing that ass, and he like 5 or 6. I think it's just a Louisiana thing, but what Will Smith say in First Prince, man, I'm loving breasts and thighs like the man from Popeyes or something. You heard me? Yeah. But We just
Yeah,
be wanting to show appreciation to the women. Shout out to Webby. You know, he made the independent back when I was younger. You know, everybody know that
yeah.
INDEPENDENT. You heard me? He made a nigga make sure that we could spell independent. So we love them independent
Oh yeah,
women.
right.
You know, them bad bitches. You know, he had Trina on there. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to Webby. You know, that's who
Shout
that
out Webby.
we had the melody from the like that. You know, so man, we gonna shout out Webby, bro. Webby a legend out there. Boosie, Webby, Gates, Young Boy,
Facts.
Fredo, TG Commas, man. Look, anybody who made it from Baton Rouge, cause I know how hard it is. So you know, hey, shout out to them.
I was sure finna get into that. You come from a long line of legends, a long line like Baton Rouge is. They have a mark in hip hop. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like y'all really did y'all thing. Y'all really made a stamp, and then y'all did it by being authentic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't biting no styles or nothing. Y'all was being authentic. So coming up in Baton Rouge, doing the music, how
Yeah.
was it? What made it was like? What made you like? Yeah, man, this is what I'm doing.
Man, from a youngster, like, you know, everybody was banging Boosie, and you know, and even before that, or during the same time, everybody was banging Lil Wayne. And you know, I
Yeah,
remember being maybe 6, 7, 8 with a soldier rag around my head, with a bandana around my head, trying to be like them hot boys, trying to be like Lil Wayne. So you know, man, shout out to the hot boys, shout out to Birdman, Lil Wayne, shout out to Juvenile. You know, like they really showed us that we could, you know, accomplish the dreams that we was having. Because at that time we was seeing everybody else do it, you know,
yeah,
from other coasts and stuff. But that still give me inspiration because one of my favorite rappers, you know, long live Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter
okay,
what area or what place people come from. Shout out to Young Dolph. I know he from Memphis. You know, R.I.P. Young Dolph, man. You know, shout out to Bandplay. I got a track from Bandplay who produced most of the tracks for Dolph. But it's just a big inspiration. It's always inspiring to see where people came from. And in
yeah,
Louisiana, you know, being that I'm from Baton Rouge, man, I seen Boosie come up. I seen Webby. I seen Gates. You know what I'm saying? At a time when I thought I was supposed to blow up, I was at one of my downest points. I was dealing with legal issues, and you know, I was dealing with all type of things, and I seen a youngster. I'm talking about young. He younger than all of us. Young boy. I
yeah,
seen him. I seen him coming up. You know, people was calling me from Lake Charles, like, man, you ever heard of Young Boy? And I'm banging his music. I seen from that north. I'm from that north side of Skyland. But you know, that's very inspirational to everybody. That's very inspirational to me. So that made sure I kept going. You know, in my lowest points, because I was able to see people like Gates, Young Boy, Boosie, you know, overcome their adversities and make it. And Lil Fat as well.
even
R.I.P.
dealing with
Lil
the legal
Fat.
shit.
R.I.P. Lil Fat, man. He supposed to be in these conversations currently, you know, not as a RIP, but you know, RIP Lil Fat, man, because he was the first, you know, youngster to embrace what we got going on right now from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, man. So now that you've been in Vegas for a minute, you doing your music and shit. How how have Vegas been to you?
Man, shout out to boy. Vegas show the most love. First of all, Vegas so lit. It's lit out here. If you ain't never been to Vegas, make sure you pull up to Vegas. This is my first time in Vegas. I'm coming back. I love Las Vegas. Like the people lovely. The love is lovely. Like it's my experience is great. The food is good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like the clubs are lit. Like I said, I only seen it on TV, so to see it, you know, experience it in reality, oh, it's a lot better than seeing it on television.
yeah.
But Las Vegas is one of them places, man. The love here is unreal. Shout out to everybody from Las Vegas, man.
And you say you got out here to see Boosie's event center.
Oh no, I had got out
Did
here
you
on a
see it?
I had got out here on a press media and show run coming from Los Angeles, but I was booked by Q the Plug and Roy Anthony,
Oh,
who was
shout out
my
Q the plug.
yeah, Roy Anthony, my coordinating manager. He worked with Q the Plug, you know, they manage Boosie and stuff. So they work hand in hand with this Jules the publicist, you know, they put all this together, DJ Memphis Hollywood. So I've been out here doing performances, shows and interviews. Um but while I was at an interview, uh they showed me the event center and it's looking really nice. And I'm just so proud to see somebody from where I'm from to accomplish something like that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like we don't see stuff like that where I'm from. And and a lot of people don't see stuff like that where they from either. So just to see it, to be a part of it, and they also invited me back to when they open and have an event there. Also want me to perform there.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so that's man, that's next level. That's different. That's love, man. So again, shout out to Las Vegas because that would have
Yeah,
never happened if I would have never came to Vegas.
that's dope. So you come out here, whatever, like you said, Boosie is here now. He bringing Baton Rouge. Um, now you out here. When it comes to just the inspiration, like Boosie was one of the ones that said, "Get out of Baton Rouge."
He did.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, Boosie wasn't lying. I mean, see, and then when you think about it, I mean, if you really in the streets and you see how things happen, they only happen from information. They only happen from people who close to you. So
Right,
when you get to that level and see, I got shot in like 2019. I done been through all type of stuff, but in one situation, I had to retaliate at that time in a self defense. I can talk about it
right,
because my lawyer said I can talk about it, but a lot of other things I can't and won't talk about. But when you get into that light nowadays, attention is worth more than money,
facts.
and they will kill you behind attention. So Boosie told you to move accordingly. If you don't advise today, you know, things happen, and if you're not prepared, sometimes it ends badly. So, but we already know what type of life we live in. You just gotta prepare for it. And if you're not prepared for it, see, I'm not really here to have fun. I
Right,
tell my people all the time, I'm not here to have fun. Like I'm here for business. I'm here to handle the business. We here to spread the brand. We here to do interviews, podcasts, or radio interviews. We here to do shows. We here to promote the album. I have my fun in between that. Me
right,
handling my business, this right here is fun as fuck. To me, this is fun. Like my demeanor is how it is on the outside, but in the inside is chaos. Nigga, I'm jumping
right.
around out in my head right now. Like this is fun, and shout out to It's Gorgeous Music. Uh um this is pressure right here. This is what I came here to do. So
Yeah,
so when you move in the right way, you'll be able to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Shout out
and
to
you duck
50
the
Cent.
bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, you can weave out there because see people be sometimes they invited, sometimes you in the wrong places, the wrong time. But see, I learned from others' mistakes. So if you stay away from where you don't need to be,
Yeah,
you avoid a lot of conflict. I'm not against conflict. I'm gonna be the survivor in any situation. But why would you put yourself in that situation in the
right,
first place?
right. So if you was to leave Baton Rouge, where would you go? Like, where's
Oh,
where's
oh, we
where's
we
second home?
we already gone from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is just Baton Rouge is always my home. Always I have a spot in BR, but we already gone from BR. Atlanta been my second home.
Okay,
Houston and Atlanta right now is like my second homes, but Houston being closer to Louisiana is probably a closer
I
second home.
love Houston, man.
Yeah, shout out to Houston and DJ Holly Grove, and I know they got a lot of things going on, but shout out to the Mob Ties family. They showed me a lot
Yeah,
of love in Houston. I'm not any way involved in whatever stuff on the internet, but as a people, they showed a lot of love. So man, shout out to the Mob Ties family. You feel
shout
me?
out to that.
Because I'm from Louisiana. So people who show me love, man, I show them love back. You feel me? And like I say, and on that same subject, hey, I support Fredo Bang and NBA Young Boy. Because I'm not in any situation. What I'm saying, I got my own thing going on, and I support anybody who done came from Baton Rouge. So I support both of them brothers who done made a way
Yeah,
for their
man.
families. You feel me?
That's love. I think when you think about these different cities, it's always good to have people that like just genuinely support their city, support what's coming up in their city,
Yeah.
because there's so much hate when you coming up. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people trying to find a reason to put you against each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, oh, Infamous. Oh man, you can't fuck with this nigga from Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? They find
And,
problems, like they
w-
try to make a problem.
and see with that, like see me really being from the streets, I got people on both sides. So I got people on NBA camp and I got people on TVG camp because when I got arrested in Lafayette and I was dealing with these racial charges, they tried to put gang enhancements on me. My bond was like over 100,000. It was some bullshit. But we managed to beat those cases. We just beat that. Shout out to my lawyer, Deshaun Hayes. But um in these particular situations, they try and throw that on you,
Facts.
but being where you from, you built a certain way. So
Right.
you ain't not necessarily gotta be affiliated with anybody, cause it's every man for itself how I see it. But like I said, I appreciate both of them brothers, all the
Yeah,
brothers who done made it out,
that's major.
what I'm saying, of any city for that. I listen to Dave East, I listen to Wiz Khalifa, um, I listen to damn, what's his name? Zay Osama, shout out to Dirk. Lil Baby killing the game. I
He
listen
killing
to
the game right now.
I listen to the Baby. I listen to Drake. Like, I just love great music. So, once we clear that separation in the air, and I seen it just cleared that they just had a toy drive together, and I'm talking about Fredo and NBA young boy, that was big for Baton Rouge.
You got to be able to do that.
That was big for Baton Rouge. That was a good look. But you know, and they on the Stop the Violence tour right now. Shout out to 4K Trey for that. You feel me? But we
Oh man.
we all trying to make it to the same place, I feel, and that's a way to uh get everybody in a better situation. Who you care for and who they care for.
Right. I think the message in hip hop now got to start being more unity. Like we don't have to hate on each other. We don't have to be at odds to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can all be great in our own light.
Uh,
So I think that's important for you to even say stuff like that. Like, hey man, it's good for Baton Rouge. Let's all come together.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
that's major.
And see, that's why we look up to Atlanta, because I see in Atlanta, Atlanta had a lot of, they had a lot of coming together. I know they got a lot of, man,
Fact.
free Thugger right now.
Free Thugger,
Free
man.
Thugger for sure, free Young Thug. Um, I know they got a lot of stuff going on in the A, but that's another reason why we looked up to the A, because they had so much unity. They was putting their
Fact.
people on. I seen how Thug put Baby and Gunna on, and I ain't gonna speak on their situation, but
Yeah.
Thug was just a big
Thug was just a
brother.
solid
He was
individual.
just a big brother to a lot of
Facts.
people, and man, free that man, because I know he was helping a lot of people, families and stuff. So free that innocent man from whatever they got going on. But
Yeah.
that's, we looked up to Atlanta for that, and I feel like when Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as a whole, be able to collaborate with each other, I know we'll take it way farther.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But shout out to everybody who came from out of there. Birdman, Master P, they made a way for us.
No
Webby,
fact.
Boosie, what I'm saying? We wouldn't have this lane without them.
Man, Webby came and took the game by storm when he first came in. It was ASAP. He took over. Like
That
Webby and Boosie did something major.
what? Hey, that's timeless. And shout out to Webby, man. I mean, when I meet Webby in person, we're gonna have to go through some things, because man, Webby boy, I'm related to you. My
Man,
mama's side, man, they the beaches, man. I know he from Glenos. My mama people from Glenos, man.
that's
But
dope.
my grandmother from the south, the banks, that's some,
That's
like,
why I think it's major that you brought up Webby and then you brought up Houston because Pimp C, Webby,
yeah,
Bun B.
yeah, and
You
see,
know what I'm saying?
and
Like y'all already
and
had
and
that connection.
and we would, and it wouldn't be no Boosie Webby, Trill Entertainment without Pimp C and Bun B, believing in their vision. You know what I'm saying? And that was just love.
Yeah, that show how much
It,
Houston
it
and
it's
Louisiana fuck with
and
each other.
it's always been, anytime I go to Houston, it's always love, man. I love Houston, bro. When I tell people, man, Houston love me like I'm Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love Houston. Like, that's Houston is my Los Angeles in the South.
right.
Yeah.
So what's the new record you really pushing right now? What's the
Man, right now, of course, the bounce that and the BDA two going stupid. They cutting up
okay?
to them, but see now, the yellow tape done drop, and they cutting up to the yellow tape. The yellow tape so crazy. Make sure y'all go bump the yellow tape. I just dropped it maybe 10, 11 days ago or something. It's on all platforms. The trending is on the way. Trending original audio, and yeah, the trending original audio is on Instagram and TikTok. $1,000 challenge for the best trending video. The mixtape King of the Underground dropped second week in March, and the first single off of that is the Yellow Tape. All the DJs been bumping the Yellow Tape. It's a
Yeah,
gang, it's a gangsta ass record, but shout out to all the women who still been turning up, helping me promote the yellow
That's
tape.
why I said you got both. You got the bounce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bounce steady. You got yellow tape. Like
yeah.
you got both lanes,
Oh yeah.
and that's important.
Well, I tell I be making what Gates. I think I don't know who said it first, but I remember Gates saying that he made reality rap, and I think I fall into that lane. I just pretty much make songs of how I feel. Cause I'm pretty sure every real nigga didn't just sat around and just thought about how women shake that ass. So I had to make a bounce that ass
Nah, for
record. Yeah,
real.
I love to see ass shaking. I don't know who don't like to see ass. I'm pretty sure Eskimos like to see ass shaking. You feel me? But then of course, then that yellow tape, hey, don't play with me. You feel me? I'm like, hey, on any level, like I just wanted to make songs on every way I felt. You know what I'm saying? Got some sad songs, some pain
Right.
songs, some hard songs, some some gangster songs, some stuff for the ladies, some R&B songs on the way, Deja Vu, with with this she sound like Janae. How you say the chick name?
Janae Ayako.
She sound like Janae Aiko. Yeah, she
Yeah.
it's so pressure. It's so pressure. I can't wait to drop that. Gus make my beats made that. Me and Gus got a whole tape. He produced most of the stuff that Kevin Gates made.
Man, you got a lot of you dealt with a lot of major producers. When I was looking at your track list and stuff, I'm like, damn, like he really fucking with the big producers. And I know, like I said, you come from Louisiana, so y'all come from that bounce. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
that Manny Fresh.
and
You know
and,
what I'm
and,
saying?
and when I was messing with the new producers, shout out to Roy. Roy just had me in Atlanta. Shout out to 4PF Met. 4PF Met made most of the songs and usually record Lil Baby like all the time. Like
Yeah.
that's his only engineer. But he put me on some tracks. I couldn't wait to meet him. I've been a fan of 4PF Met work for years. But when he was hearing my new music, he like, man, I'm glad that will put your flow on these different beats because I be rapping on the Memphis beats, on the
Yeah.
Chicago beats, because I'm in love with music and I love the beats and see our beats per minute in Louisiana. It match up with the beats per minute, the BPMs in Memphis and Chicago. But
Yeah, cause y'all got that. Oh, the sound is
yeah,
so.
the bass, yeah, I
The
regret.
bass is
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
and that's what I be needing in the song. So when I was hearing them and when I was rapping on them as a rapper, like rapping for the songs that I needed for this album, it was more so what I was leaning towards. But of course, I got them Louisiana sounds all through my music, because that's just where I'm from. It's like in my DNA. But incorporating the industry sound and the sound is like I guess catering to my voice, my vocals,
Yeah.
it made me sound way better. And the trending that was made by my producer who made Bounce that he made Destiny. He made all of my Louisiana music, but he done made a Memphis beat for me and that's the song we call Trending. That's we got the challenge for it. It's about to drop.
Man,
Yeah, but
that's
we
big. Y'all be looking out for that trending, man.
man, make sure
For
y'all
real.
be looking out for
thousand
that.
dollars on the line. You listen.
Hey,
Everybody can use a band. I don't care how rich you think you is.
you know
Everybody can use a band.
we trying to pay some people bills and stuff, and
Come on,
we know
man.
the economy bad, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it's at. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
So, shit, y'all even got Hurricane Christmas from Baton Rouge too, wasn't
Now Hurricane Chris
he? He
from
from Louisiana,
He
from
from
Shreveport.
Shreveport. Yeah. He up there with Hollywood Baby. Um yeah, they Shreveport is another powerhouse of music in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Boosie actually went up there and he was signed to a label. I think Lava House in Shreveport. But Shreveport another powerhouse in music. They're another representative in Louisiana, but it's a lot of the cities I seen him popping up. Shout out to Monroe and Bogalusa and Lake Charles and Lafayette, Louisiana. Shout out to all the cities that people
Yeah,
don't be mentioning. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, yeah, Shreveport another powerhouse up there. They in the north. I ain't gonna lie, we be joked out on Shreveport. Like I fuck with the music from Shreveport, but on the football side, we joked out with y'all. We think y'all part of Texas. We think because everybody up there fuck with the Cowboys.
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. We Saints down there. We LSU and Saints down. We Southern Jaguars. We LSU and we Saints. In the South. Yeah, that's what we. But up there, yeah, they
They
fucking
mess
with
with
them cow.
Dallas.
they fucking with them Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's on and Lake Charles too a little bit. You know, as I
They
be
fuck with
riding through,
Dallas.
yeah, they fucking with them Cowboys. I ain't gonna count. Yeah.
Oh man.
What y'all fucking with out there?
I mean, now we fuck with the Raiders because they here.
Okay.
You know what
Hey,
I'm
I
saying?
was about to say, oh yeah. Y'all probably better fuck with them Raiders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we fuck with the Raiders.
yeah.
They here. I mean, I think like for Vegas, we didn't have a team for so long. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
was really everything. Like you got people that fuck with the 49ers, you got people that fuck with Raiders, Cowboys. Like it's everything out here. But like once you get the like now that we got the Raiders, like I like hockey when I was younger.
Yeah,
So getting the Golden Knights was major for me
yeah.
because it made me watch hockey again.
That's crazy. We had some hockey in Baton Rouge. We had I think it was the Kingfish. I think they're trying to bring them back. But that's
Yeah,
dope.
so
That's dope.
I started fucking with hockey real tough once they brought the Golden Knights here. I was like, yeah, that's what I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like Raiders, they cool. Like I'm more of a basketball dude, so I'm waiting on the basketball team to come here.
Who y'all fucking with over there?
I fuck with the Bulls.
Yeah,
I'm still a Bulls fan, man. I
yeah.
never left them ever since Jordan. I
Eh,
never left.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a LeBron fan. So wherever he at, man, I'm there. So I've been a Lakers fan for the longest. My
See,
first,
and that's crazy because Lil Wayne was a Lakers fan, and I was like,
but I was a Lakers fan when Kobe was there because I was a Kobe fan as well. But when LeBron came, he been my favorite player
so
since.
y'all don't fuck with the Hornets?
They the Pelicans now.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Pelicans,
I
yeah.
fuck with the Pelicans. I fuck with my first NBA game was the Pelicans versus the Lakers. Yeah, that was my first NBA game, like to watch in person. Yeah, that was my first one, and it
That's
was in New
crazy.
Orleans. Yeah,
That's crazy.
but of course they my team, but LeBron, he just kind of I've been watching LeBron since how like our older people feel about Kobe.
Yeah,
They seen him come up, so I'm like, yeah, I've been
that's how it
watching.
was, LeBron though.
Yeah, I've been watching LeBron since since I was younger. I seen him come out of high school, so I just been following him since ever.
And even to be a Kobe fan, like
Yeah,
that's major.
Kobe that nigga though. Yeah, Kobe that nigga. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Kobe, bro. Um, one of the hotels I was just at in L.A. in Beverly Hills, the lady said she just met Vanessa Bryant. I told her I was gonna shout her out. I forgot what her name was, but I remember she said she met Vanessa Bryant at a hotel in Beverly Hills, and it was the day before I got there.
That's dope,
I wish I was there the day before.
man.
Yeah.
So how did it feel going to like LA and now that you because I anytime you come from a hood of any city, getting outside the city is always like I'm really here.
Yeah, like it's like I said, it's unreal, bro. It's what I'm saying. It's like I could just only compare it to TV because shit, I'm I always in tune my mind and things. I read books, I watch things that are interesting, and I've always seen
Right.
you know the West Side. A lot of things are shot here, and it's glorified. Of course, everybody want to
Yeah.
come out here. You know what I'm saying? But actually coming here, the experience is different. The air different. I never seen a mountain. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying?
That's
You
crazy.
could just see the mountain. Like
Walk on it. You
I,
just
I'm
walk up.
what is called Red Rock Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to go there. I'm trying to go take a hike there.
That's dope,
Yeah.
man. That's dope to get out here and see something different. Like,
Yeah,
so
but being from the hood, from any hood, and going outside, because I know people get trapped inside their cities. Like
yeah,
you,
once you get outside, it'd be different.
yeah, you realize it's like it's a world outside of where you from, and sometimes people just because sometimes I thought the same, just was thinking you could just that's where you
Right.
you know gonna be at. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
You think you get trapped there? Like I'm gonna be here forever.
sometimes there's no reason to leave. It's all type of internal things, external things that's holding you there. But I'm like, shit, it don't cost no money. It costs the same amount of money it probably costs you to take a, what I'm
And
saying?
especially when you're a street nigga, because you know how to get money about the streets.
Man,
Like I know these streets. I know how to
yeah,
get money
and
about these streets, so it'd be different.
and then even that, see, I be liking to speak to everybody, so I'm like, it don't cost no money to travel. You know what I'm saying? You man, get you a plane ticket and get you a hotel, man. Go see
Go see
somewhere
something.
else. If you never left nowhere, it'll give you inspiration to get somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go see something nice. It'll make you work harder to be like, okay, I wanna be like that.
Dope.
Because usually all we see is what we see, and that's what we be satisfied with. And I read a book a long time ago called Satisfied with Nothing. So never be satisfied with nothing.
Fact, never. So before we get up out of here, I do got one more question for you.
What's good?
How was the feeling of knowing people outside of Baton Rouge is really fucking with your music?
Oh man, that's like they make you feel like a superstar. They make you want to go take the trips. I'm like, shit, hey, where we going? Yeah, we going to Vegas, we going to LA. I'm like, I'm trying to go fuck with them people. I'm like, cause see, I always tell people, I'm like, man, see, I always had the mentality like whatever I'm doing, man, I'm just trying to gain one fan. See, if you trying to gain one fan, you good. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? You ain't trying to gain everybody. I don't care how many people hate me. I just need that one fan where I was at, and then that'll triculate to where I'm going. So I always kept that in mind. So from there, you know, that one fan, and from there we'll keep going. So that eventually got us here. And shout out to La Russell. La Russell been
shout out Lil Russell,
independent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met LaRussell in person, but I always see his interviews. I see his music. You know, he real inspirational to anybody. You know, anybody who watching him. You know what I'm saying? So
man. The Bay known for that independence, man.
and Nipsey Hustle. I didn't man look. I
Yeah,
ain't shout out to YG, bro. Every time I see YG, he in a Lambo with the top drop. You heard me? Shout out to
yeah.
YG. You feel me?
Shout out
You know what
YG,
I'm
man.
saying? But you know, with that being said, man, I just want to be, you know, that make you just want to be the best that you can be, because it teach you, and it lets you know that you can do it. You just
Right.
have to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And I never like to waste time. I let people know, man, look, I'm here for the business. I'm not here for nothing else. And
Come on, man.
yeah, that's and once you let that be known, I think people respect you more,
Facts,
and they know what you're here for. So you know, they don't bullshit you with your time, because time is money, and you know
facts,
we never want to play with people's time or their money.
facts,
You feel me? But
facts,
but 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 one fan everywhere I go, if I can attract two or three fans or 1,000, hey, that's good. But I was just trying to get one. You feel me? But and from that, man, you make a fan base, and from that
facts,
fan base, you know, you can grow as big as you want, long as you supplying. Because people say they know. See, people say they in the streets and stuff. You know, I've really been in the streets. So you take the streets. If you really in the streets, you can take it to a corporation. So,
facts.
so you slanging products in the streets. You marketing yourself. You done promoted yourself, so people know you, right? So then you go get you a LLC, and then you get you a product legally, and then you promote yourself and you market yourself and
You
you put
sell
it out
that.
there.
Come on, man.
And
Gang.
you know what I'm saying? That's how you become a millionaire legally. You know, we all trying to, you know, transition. So that's how you transition. We get it how we was taught, but it's a better way. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
that's a real gang. I'm glad you gave him that gang. So go ahead and give the people all your information, man. Where to find you at, uh, everything. Let them know
Man, you know it's
before we get
Infamous
up out of here.
225 on all social media platforms. Infamous 225 on YouTube, Infamous 225 on TikTok, Infamous 225 two underscores on Instagram. That's INFAMOUS 225 underscore. Don't forget them two underscores. Infamous Theory on Facebook, Infamous 225 on Snapchat. You know, it's Infamous 225 for the most part, but make sure don't forget them two underscores on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. If you DM me, I might respond on Instagram. Like I'm always there. I got a 500,000 followers. We're trying to get to 1 million. So every follow count. You heard me. I'm looking for your follow. I might follow you back. I'm sending every woman who send me bounce that videos to any song that I make. We sending them bounce that shorts, no charge. We also got the bounce that shorts on
Come
the
on.
website, cdgent.com. If you want to pay for the shorts and you don't want to make you a video that's cool, you can wear them, lounge around in them. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Send me some. You send some pictures. I'm gonna post them too. You know, I'm just that real. But King of the Underground. Second week of March, we dropping that. Man, shout out to DJ Memphis Hollywood out here. Shout out to It's Gorgeous Music. Did I say
Yeah,
it right?
yeah.
It's Gorgeous Music. Do you feel me? Make sure, hey, shout out. And man, it's been lovely. Shout out to Las Vegas. This love that I felt in Las Vegas is unreal. Y'all should come feel it too. So make sure y'all
Come to
come take
Vegas,
y'all a
man.
trip to Vegas, man, and come fuck with them.
Come out here, man.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get a shot of the True
I was
Legacy
just gonna
Premium
say that.
Vodka.
Big shout out to True Legacy Premium Vodka, our sponsors. Make sure you go get you a bottle. Get you a bottle, man. Let them know it's gorgeous music. It's gorgeous radio. Sent you when you get down there. Hey, man, we up out of here.
Yep.
Peace.
Yep. Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, I'm
That's fire. And that's